See that beast? Four-wheeler. That's what we'll be riding today. That's the Motovlog, and there's a reason for that. So the old girl is out of commission. The old Harley is just down. I ordered a starter. It took about a week for it to get here. I anticipated it being there, so I went for it, and I was glad I did, because when I got there, they said it was on the truck, but they didn't unload it yet. There's a little bunny. Oh, he let me get close. But the problem was it was the wrong starter. Breakdown in communication. I told the guy it was an 08. He thought I said it was an 18. But anyways, we got the wrong starter. I didn't realize it, so I got back to the house here, and I'm putting this thing together. I'm trying to put it together, and of course the starter just doesn't fit. So called them right away. They found one that was kind of local. The Harley dealership's going to ship it. It's going to take 2 days for it to get here, so I'm sitting here on my hands, no way to fix my Harley. So I'm riding my boy's four-wheeler. I'm doing a motovlog with you. Let's rip up this hill. Woo! I don't care what anybody says. Four-wheeling is fun. I got the new starter coming, but it's not going to be here for 2 days. I don't have the motorcycle to be able to go do a proper vlog, so I thought this was pretty good. I'll show you a cool ditch. Yeah, a cool ditch right there. Oh, we stalled it. We stalled it. We stalled it, boys. Still pretty cold, I think. But this is from a salt block my old man put out years and years ago. Deer have it just trodden down. When I was growing up, we had a big apple tree here, and it got taken out by the ice storm, one of the ice storms. So my dad had it cut down, and then he planted this one and decided to add a second one. This is my old man's house. This is where I grew up, little farmhouse. And unfortunately, he's gone. It's empty. No one's living there at the moment. We're probably going to end up selling the place. So I'm kind of enjoying the property a little bit here. Kind of like I'm the last one to leave. You can see my pickup truck and the boat. And that's the shed that I do all my work from. This is it, guys. These are my roots. If I had roots, these are them. And, well, I'm about to be uprooted. So everybody goes through these transitions whenever they're talking about living the drifter lifestyle. But you don't just immediately do it. There's always this transition period. Here we go. Whoa. And that's what I'm in. I'm transitioning right now. So there's quite a lot to that, to leave your old life and start a new one, so to speak. There's a lot to that. How about this four-wheeler, guys? Man, I got it running finally. It hasn't been running for quite a while. My kids are going to be so happy to be able to rip around a little bit. It's a little bit small for them, but hey, I'm riding it. I'm riding it, right? So how small can it be? The nice thing about having a small four-wheeler is you could use this at a campground. You know, if you go to a bike event, you could use it there too. There's a little rolly here. Woo! Let's go up the hill. Woo! We did it. Hey, little baby bunny. Little baby bunny. Go on. Yeah, we're loaded in bunnies up here, man. Can we go up the steep part? Oh, she just doesn't want to make it. She doesn't want to do it. We stalled it. Son of a gun. I might have the idle too low or something. Yeah, I think the idle's too low. See how it's barely starting, and it's definitely warm. It's not too cold, but we found the limits. We found the limit of the four-wheeler. I can't go up the steep part of that hill. So let's talk about something of value here. Sturgis. Sturgis is immediately in front of me, and that's why the rush for the starter. The starter is going to take 2 days to get it, and then I want to put some new rubber on the bike before I head all the way out to South Dakota. And if you haven't followed me on the channel yet, do the sub, but I've already talked about this. After Sturgis, I'm going to be heading even further west. I'm actually going all the way out to Washington and then down the coast to California go back across the interior through the United States, back up to Pennsylvania here. All in all, I was just ballparking it. It's going to take me about 5 weeks. I'm not in a rush to go. I'm not in a rush to get back, so I don't rush anything like that. But at the same time, the drawing of my 2 children, like, I just don't want to be away from my kids that long. So if I miss a weekend with them, I feel it, man. I really feel it. I'm going to come back as soon as I can, and that might be 5 weeks. It might be plus or minus a few days, but probably right around 5 weeks on the road. Huge loop. I don't know what the miles are, but mileage doesn't really matter. I know that's a tough one for bikers to wrap their mind around, but it just doesn't matter. You meet some guys who can pack more into 100 miles than most bikers can pack into 1,000. 1,000 miles traveled poorly, it's just not any fun. It's not enjoyable. But 100 miles traveled well, you know, you'll build lifelong memories off of that 100-mile ride. Man, I've been there. So ride well. If we've never met, my name is Randall. I am a musician. I play songs and I ride motorcycles usually. It's not usually like this on a kid-sized four-wheeler. But if you haven't subbed, it'd be good to have you. And I do a ton of fishing, as you can see from my awesome boat right there. Probably going to be out on the water quite a bit over the next couple days, actually, because we're trying to do some we're coming up with a new lure, so I got to spend a little time on the water doing some justification with it. So I got to catch a bunch of fish to prove that it's effective. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.